Hey everybody, okay, the last one that we wanted to try and deal with is the whole concept of innovation. That is the thing that you need to do to ensure that you keep getting customers coming back and staying with you on a more regular basis. You need to have a systematic process of innovation going on in your business on an ongoing basis. So, the sort of one of the classic, probably the greatest management thinker of all time is a guy called Peter Drucker. You may not think that you want to read a lot of management textbooks, but I heartily recommend that you try and pick up some Peter Drucker information. And Peter Drucker came up with a brilliant line that I read a few years ago, and what he basically said was, because the purpose of your business, because its purpose is to create a customer. Okay, so be very aware of what the purpose of your business is. Your business only has two purposes and two purposes only: marketing and innovation. Marketing and innovation make you money, generate sales, produce profit. Everything else is an expense. I'm going to read it once more because it's so important. Because its purpose is to create a customer, your business has two purposes and two purposes only: marketing and innovation. Marketing and innovation make you money, generate sales, produce profit. Everything else is an expense. So you need to view the business like that. Very, very few people within the smaller end of the hospitality business actually do. They look at all of these other things that they do, and they look at all of that operational stuff, and they think that is the business. But if you want to make more profit in your business, you need to shift your thinking towards the concept of thinking that marketing and innovation are the two most important things that you need to do. Now, we've dealt with the marketing, we've dealt with the fact that you need to be dealing with some marketing every single day. You need to be thinking about marketing, you need to be thinking about how you are increasing your sales every day. But the innovation thing, again, is something that I learned the hard way by not doing. Actually, I was out for dinner last night and I met the man that I talk about in the first book, who effectively he had a printing business just down the road, and he effectively taught me a lot of, in a sort of a mentoring way. And he came up, and he used to come to it was the sandwich bar days, and he came up to the sandwich bar on a very regular basis, and he started to get bored with what we had. Like most customers, some people will be very comfortable kind of to eat the same thing every single day for the rest of their life, but that is not normal. So you must keep changing what you do. And he kept saying, you need to try and get a few more things on here. He didn't, he said, I don't know what it is, but what it is that you would put on, but you need to have some more stuff on here. And I get too caught up in the whole concept of, oh, we're running the business so well, it's all delicious, everybody loves what we're doing, and ignoring what he was saying. Until I saw him then, after a long period of time, in another business, having his lunch, buying another sandwich, somewhere else. He'd been incredibly loyal to us. But ultimately, he told us so many times, but ultimately he just went elsewhere because we didn't keep coming up with new products for him. Now, most of your customers will not do what Ernie did, which was to come along and say, come along, keep saying to you, what are you going to put on? They will just migrate elsewhere. So you need to keep your products interesting. You need to keep generating new products. You need to keep generating new interest for your existing customers. Bear in mind that the easiest way to increase sales is through marketing to your existing customers. That's the least expensive thing you can do. So keep tweaking, amending, and adjusting what you do. Get a very, very good core amount of products in the business. Exceptional base of products, your star products that we talk about. You need to have, whatever the businesses you've got, you need to have those very, very coherent, beautifully produced base products. And on top of that, you need to keep innovating. You need to keep thinking about ways to refresh those products, to come up with new products, to keep the customer interested on an ongoing basis. It keeps your staff interested. It actually keeps you interested in the business. So to come back to the Drucker thing, marketing and innovation. We've dealt with marketing, but you also need a coherent, regular, systematic way for innovating, for getting new products, and then you use your marketing to get that information out to the customer. So that is the final one. It is innovation, and thank you very much indeed.